Welcome to this wonderful platform. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across this channel for the first time, you are welcome. Please, if you like what you see here, after watching, subscribe, put on your notification bell. It's very important because it's going to help you to know when I upload a new video. In this channel, I present to you news on daily basis on what is happening in the whole world, especially in Nigeria and in Biafra land. Yes, I'm Mother Biafra. I bring to you Biafra news. So before I do that, what I always do is that I analyze it and I sit down there to watch the video together with you. Then we'll come to the comment section to talk about it. Of course, everybody is entitled to his or her opinion. That is why the comment section is there for you to contribute, leave your ideas, your thoughts, your belief about the videos that you have watched. Please, as we are doing this, let us do it constructively. As we hop into today's video, remain blessed. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your massive support in this channel as we watch.
Nnamdi Kanu to court today to ease the tension, to calm us down, so that they will allow the election on the 6th of November in Anambra. That is the reason why they brought our leader Nnamdi Kanu. They want to use our head. They want to use our head. First of all, I thought that the government of the terrorist government said they are not afraid. I thought that they are not afraid. So they decided to bring our leader to court. You know, because I thought that they are not afraid. Did you see the game that these men are playing so that we will allow election in Anambra? Do you understand that? Because now they have adjourned the case now to the 10th of November. Do you see the games that they are playing now? They are using our head. They are using our head. So are we going to allow these men to continue to use our head? No, we have to put an end to it. We said there is no election in Anambra and there will be no election in Anambra. You see, the tricks that they are doing is to calm us down. That has always been the tactics. The tactics is to calm us down. We said that we want the release, the unconditional release of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Our demand has always been from the beginning. That is why I did not agree when some people say they want him to be brought to court. Because I know that it's a game plan so that they can buy us to allow the election in Anambra. Do you now understand what I've been talking about? That is the game now. That is the game now. What are we going to do? Are we going to sit down? Are we going to be talking another story? No. We must be resolute and focus on what we want. See, Dr. Joe Ayaba has already told us what needs to happen. The legitimacy, the political legitimacy is about them doing their elections. They will use every tricks for them to continue to have their election so that they can capture Anambra. We will not allow that. We have already known what their plans is. So now they thought that everybody will calm down so that they can do election in Anambra. No. Our stand is there will be no election in Anambra. Do you understand the game now? Because that woman adjourned the case to 10th of November. By that time, election don't finish now. 6th of November is election in Anambra. Do you understand the thing now? So we have to be resolute and focused. You saw our leader. There is nothing that is shaking our leader. Our leader said, oh my God, the unconditional release of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is what we want. It's not all this appearance in court or whatever. Because that is what the Janjaweed people want. Just imagine the case, how it will be going now. Just imagine what they are doing. We have already seen the future, what they want to do. They want to be adjoining the case, you know, and be keeping our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Today, the legal counsel, Barrister Ejiofor, made a prayer that they should transfer him to the correction center. They rejected that. Now, they say the charges that they put on our leader, they are charging our leader terrorism, you know, because he called Buhari, the dead Buhari, idiot. Why did they say that our leader, oh my God, our leader said that there is no Buhari? Why didn't they put that one on the paper? They are accusing our leader as terrorism, whatever, charges, because he called Buhari idiot. What does that mean? Do you now understand these games? They know that it's only our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that has exposed their plans. I have never liked the idea of bringing Nnamdi Kanu to court. We want the unconditional release of our leader because that is the game. We must be focused and know what we want. We should not be playing with these men. You understand now? So now they brought our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, to court. adjourn the case to 10th of November. So that is how they will be adjourning the case. The 10th of, they'll be adjourning the case. No. We want the unconditional release of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. That is our demand. So therefore, we must continue to sit at home every Monday and Friday. In fact, tomorrow is Friday. We must continue to sit at home every Monday and Friday, and we must stop every campaigning activities in Anambra. At first, I think that they are not going to be afraid. I thought they are not going to be afraid. But they are afraid. They know that the people, what the people want. They know what the people want. So, my people, see, what we need to do is that we should not be negotiating with this terrorist government of Nigeria. You see, they brought our leader to buy our mind, to calm us down. That is the secret now. That has always been the secret. We already know this. That's always been the secret. So, they brought our leader. What is going to happen now? They continue keep him in the court or in the DSS or what? No election in Anambra. Our conversation has not changed. Our demand has not changed until they release our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, unconditionally. That is the stand. Release our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, unconditionally. If you are planning on the 10th of November, whatever, by that time there will be no election. We will stop the activities of election, Anambra election. We must stop it. Today we must enforce everything. We must stop it. First of all, we don't even know the details of the court hearing and whatever they talked about. What nonsense. What we only know that our leader did not plead guilty for the 7-count charges. You understand? Because our leader knows that it's rubbish. You get the point? Our leader say, no, I'm not guilty of it, any of this. What is all this rubbish? It's not found in the law. It's nothing. It's nothing. They just want to keep our leader because they know that if our leader is out, the election will not continue. So we must do what our leader will do if he's outside. What is it our leader will do? There will be no election in Anambra. That is something sure. Yes, thank you very much. Because that is what they want to do. I thank you very much. I see all my people. We are on the same page. I see all your comments. It means we know what we are doing. We know that they are trying to buy us. Thank you very much. I see everybody's comment. So we are on the same page. So what we need to do now is to make sure that we deploy everything deployable to make sure that the election must not hold in Anambra. If we mistakenly allow election to hold in Anambra, it means we don't fuck up. You understand me? No election. See, this thing, for us to make this to work, everybody must take action. All of us in Anambra, we must be the one to stop the activities of election in Anambra. Because that is the secret. That is the plan. That is what they are doing. They brought him to court so that, look at what people are going to say now. Look at what they're going to be telling us now. They're going to be trying to say, oh, they have done it. That now that they have brought him to court, that they're going to do this. You see, this is the political solution that Ike Ekweremadu was talking about. Ike Ekweremadu was talking about political solution, that they are looking for political solution. See, let me tell you, this is the handwriting. I'm just telling you from the beginning now what they are going to use to tell you. I'm just doing it immediately. They finish the court case. I'm starting now to let you know. This is what Ike Ekweremadu was talking about, the political solution. How are they planning it? They will bring Nnamdi Kanu to court, buy the minds of the people and say, oh, look at it, we are doing something. So now that they have brought him to court, that they're going to release him or this and that, so we should allow election 6th of November. No. Please, everybody in Anambra, in Biafra land, we have to make sure that we stop that election plans because it will not work. We are winning. I like the comment. I said, we are winning. We are winning this struggle. And at the end of the day, Biafra will be restored. You see the point now? I am so happy that at least they thought that Biafrans, we are not, oh my, they can see it. Their plans is not working. Their plans did not work. Because at first they thought that everything is going to collapse. Now that they know that what the people want. So they are just wasting time. It is better for them to do the right thing. The unconditional release of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. What we need to do, the strong message we need to send now to the Janjaweed government is to make sure that there will be no election in Anambra. That is the thing. That is the game. Oh my God. We will focus. We have to make our people understand there must not be any election in Biafra land. In Anambra, starting from Anambra. This is what I'm expecting now, even the leadership to focus on. Because right now, Right now, the game is going to change because they're going to be telling us another story. Remember, they're going to be coming, people like Ifeanyi Ubah is going to be telling us, oh, this and that story. No, we do not want any election in Anambra. We already have leadership. IPOB already have leadership. We will lead our people anywhere we are, but we don't want any election in Anambra. Thank you very much, my people. I can see all your comments. That is the plan. The focus is now no election in Anambra. No election in Anambra. The sit-at-home continues, and there will be no election in Anambra. They are using our head. They are playing our games. Did you see the kind of security operative that they brought to court? Did you see the kind of the show of force that they did today? At first, they refused to allow the legal counsel to enter into the court. They brought all kinds of security operative, even the bandits, the Boko Haram bandits. They came there and even tried to stop Showere and other people. It's just a show of intimidation to see if people will be afraid. You understand me? It's a show of intimidation to use the force. In fact, the presence of the Janjaweed soldiers, army, policemen around the court shows that there can never be justice. We can never get justice out of the court in Nigeria because what they do is that they don't even obey the court orders. The reason why they brought our leader Nnamdi Kanu to court today is because of the election. It's nothing else. It is because of the election. Because them themselves, they do not believe, they do not even obey the court system. They brought it because of the election. They are looking ahead of the election. That is why they brought our leader Nnamdi Kanu to court today, and they have already deployed their army, their uniformed men in Anambra, waiting to cause havoc and destruction. But we're going to let them know that we will never allow election in Anambra. I have said it. Today is the day that is going to define this struggle, and we are already seeing it. We are already making progress already. Today, it is very clear that the Janjaweed people has been using our head years ago, but they have failed this time because the young generation of Biafra will never allow their game plan to work anymore. We are saying, release our leader Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally now. There will be no election in Anambra. That is our stand. Whether they postpone the court case to 10th of November, it does not make sense. What we want is the release of our leader Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally, and there will never be election anymore in Biafra land, starting from Anambra, and that is our focus. That is our focus. Sunday, Adebanjo said, free Nnamdi Kanu, free Sunday Boho. Okay. Yes, it will not work, Ifeanyi. It will not work. No election in Anambra State, and Monday sit at home continue until our able leader is unconditionally released. Or hey Biafra. We see these guys we need to include Friday or Sunday. That is where I'm looking at. We need to add Friday to this sit at home every Monday. We need to add Friday or Sunday to make them understand that we are not backing out. You get the point? No election in Biafra land. I like that spirit. We are on the same page. There is no election in Biafra land. We don't want it. We don't. I try to listen to all the things they are doing. You know, look at the show of force. Everything at the end. At the end, what did they do? They didn't even listen to the case. How long did the case last? How long did the case last? Their mission. We know the truth. Their mission is just to bring Nnamdi Kanu. They allow them to take him pictures so that we can see that they brought him to court and all of that. You know, some people will come and say, oh, rumors of people saying, you guys are saying Nnamdi Kanu is sick, this and that. So when our leader Nnamdi Kanu is sick, because they take picture, you will not see that he's not sick. What are you talking about? I know some people, when they are deviating from the truth is that what the Janjaweed government wanted to do is to just make Nnamdi Kanu to appear in the court so that we will see him, and then so that we can calm down and allow election in Anambra. That is why they postponed it to 10th of November. My people, we must defend and protect our land. The only way we can defend and protect our land is to make sure that there will be no election in Anambra. What we want is not an election. What we want is a referendum. Referendum for us to decide our fate. If we still want to continue with this marriage, already it's obvious. We don't want. What we want is Biafra. You understand, my people? That is a plan. DOS should double the seat at home. I don't have problem with that one now yet. Stanley Okorokwo said, stop talking nonsense by including Sunday and Friday. Why not come down here? Let's be doing it together. Okay. So I'm talking wrong nonsense. Okay. Erica says, Nsima, they just forget about election. I am so paranoid right now. Thank you very much. For the fact that they brought our leader Nnamdi Kanu to court, what does that mean? What are they talking about? Has our leader committed any crime? No. Our leader has not committed any crime. They are the one that kidnapped our leader. We have not even finished talking about that one. How did they even go to the point of adjourning the case to 10th of November? Have they discussed the situation surrounding the kidnap of our leader Nnamdi Kanu? I did not even see him. I saw pictures that they take. Thank you very much. Erica Kell, which appear in court. Who saw him? Did you see him? These people don't know how prepared we. I did not see him in court. I did not see him. Nobody saw him. We only saw pictures of a Geoffrey and this thing in court that our leader wore Fendi inside court. That is the only thing I've seen. We didn't hear him speak. We didn't hear him talk. So, but what we are saying is that the focus is, the message I'm passing now is that the reason why it appears that they brought him to court is so that they will calm us down for the election in Anambra. You understand the point? That is my message. That is where I'm going. We have to be resolute and determine what is it that we want. We want the unconditional release of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, now, and there will be no election in Anambra because we don't want election. We want a referendum to decide our fate. That is what our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, will do. You understand me? Buhari administration is responsible for whatever chaos happening in Southeast. You can frustrate people and expect them to behave themselves. No more election in Biafra land. That is the message. 1 month sit at home. This is what I agree with. You see, the problem with the 1 month sit at home is what we have always been saying from the beginning. You know, when we talk about it, people say we are attacking DOS or attacking leadership. No, I have no interest. I don't even know them. But the problem with the sit at home was the basis of the 1 month sit at home was if they bring our leader, if they refuse to bring our leader to court. Now that there are pictures flying everywhere that they say that they have brought our leader to court, is the 1 month sit at home going to happen? You see, that is why we said that bringing Nnamdi Kanu to court is not something that should warrant for sit at home 1 month. What should warrant for sit at home 1 month is the unconditional release of our leader now. You understand the point? If they refuse to release our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, we should sit at home for 1 month. That would have been a better approach. You understand the point? So that is my message, but I don't want to go into deep that we will disregard everybody that is doing rubbish, and we must focus by ourselves to make sure that we release our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is released unconditionally, and we must make sure that there will be no election in Biafra land. Bonaventure say, Nsima, every person that lives in Biafra land must move to Anambra and make sure that no election must hold. Gloria say, Monday sit at home is okay, it will not harm us. Okay, fine. If I cannot force people to do Friday sit at home, the message is that what I'm trying to say is that we must sit at home to still pass the same message that we have not changed, that you have not calmed us down. What we want is the unconditional release of our leader, Nnamdi. That is my point. That is my... So, see, let me tell you, everything is in our hands. If we refuse to do it, we will never have our freedom. That is the point. If whatever thing we are saying is to make sure that we have our freedom as soon as possible. You know, take actions as is necessary as soon as possible. You understand me? So, that is the point. 1 month sit at home and rest at home. You know, there's a lot of things that is involved in the 1 month sit at home because people will need to eat. There will be food, a need for food and everything. You see, that is what we are saying. Chibogo said, DOS said, if Nnamdi Kanu is not brought to court, there will be 1 month sit at home. That is playing along with the zoo. That is the thing. So no election in Anambra and Biafra land. Sit at home on Mondays and Fridays. That is the plan. We have always been sticking to the plan. We have already known that, oh my God, I've said it already. Bringing Nnamdi Kanu to court is not a case. It's not a case. We could have said the unconditional release of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that could have triggered the 1 month sit at home. That is something that could have, all of us could have been hammering on. But now we already seen the tricks and everything, the game plans. So we must focus on what we know. Sit at home every Monday and Friday, and there will be no election in Biafra land. My people, they have adjourned the case. Okay, somebody say, what next? What next is that there will be no election in Anambra because the plan is that they have adjourned the case to 10th of November, trying to buy us to allow election in Anambra. You get the point? So, but we are saying that there will be no election in Anambra. That is the next step. and Monday and Friday sit at home is something that we do. Why every other thing will happen on the ground? You understand me? It's not everything we're going to be saying here. Understand me? So, my people, we will continue to make sure that we defend and protect our land. That is our mission. Don't allow anybody to distract you. You can see yesterday how they continue to kill people, so they will never change. It's not today that they will change, and they will never change. So we must be resolute and do what we want to do. We don't have anything to do with Janjaweed. What we want is Biafra for our people. That is our message. You see, now what is the DOS going to say? I ask. I'm just chipping this one, you know. What is the DOS going to say? DOS, what are they going to say? Okay, they say, oh, they have brought Nnamdi Kanu to court, so we should allow election in Anambra. I'm waiting for that. Is DOS will come and tell us, okay, now that they have brought Nnamdi Kanu to court, did you see him? I did not see him. I only saw pictures, and they say these pictures was taken in the court, inside the court today. I have not seen him. I didn't see him. Nobody saw him. Even the journalists were not allowed to enter. All the videos that you are seeing was taken outside. No journalist was allowed to enter the court premises. Every videos that you are seeing, all this whatever they are doing is outside. Even Showore was intimidated, and every other person was intimidated. Do you understand now? So, we are waiting for the DOS to come and tell us another step. What is the next step? Okay, now they are brought Nnamdi Kanu to court. Okay, so we should forget it at home, and then we should allow election in Anambra. Is that true? Oh my God, this is the problem. This is the problem. Let us do, when we want to do something, let us do it once and for all. We are aware of that, my brother. They adjourned the case to enable Anambra elections. Thank you very much. But we say no election in Anambra and Biafra land, except a referendum. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Thank you. I like what you're saying. Erica said in Sima there will be no election in Anambra. That idiot tried to campaign their thunder fire them. That's it. That is the message. I'm so happy because my people, we are on the same page and we understand this is what we need. All of us being on the same page and saying the same thing. We are saying that there will be no election. The reason why they are joining the case is because they want election to happen so that they can now come and start their wickedness. You get the point? So no election. So our messages will be no election in Biafra land. Eshet said the major plan of this terrorist government is to hold Nnamdi Kanu incommunicado after 2023. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. It wasn't even their plan to bring him to. It was not in their plan to bring him to court, to bring them to court. It was not in their plan to bring Nnamdi Kanu to court. The reason why they brought Nnamdi Kanu to court is because of what we have been doing and what we have been saying. You get the point? It's because of the actions we have been taking. That is why they are afraid, and they brought him to court. And in quest of the election in Anambra, you understand me? They wanted to kill him in the first place. They didn't even want anybody to see him. They just wanted our Biafra to just die like that, you know. But it did not work, you know. So I understand. He said it wasn't even their plan to bring him to court, but this just happened coincidentally due to the forthcoming election in Anambra. Okay, the entire Southeast must rise up. Enough is enough. I saw the way they barred the well-respected Ife, the former governor of Anambra State, from entering into the court. The man was seated outside. I saw him. Can they try this to their Sultan of Sokoto? Come on. God need to destroy this hell once and for all. That is the spirit. Is it, my people, is that the thing they do me? Is that the thing they do me? We for don't end this thing right from time. But from today, you will begin to know. You understand me? Daddy said these people are playing with our intelligence. Sunday, Asa baby. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Amaka said we need Biafra, no election. Let's continue. Okonkwo, thank you very much. Did Ifeanyi Oba come to Abuja? I didn't see him. My hatred for Nigeria is increasing. All is correct, no election. The more they delay us, the more we Monday sit at home continue on point, but the gate of hell will consume them soon. We have to be the one to initiate everything. That is what I'm saying. We have to be the one to initiate everything. Keso Umoren said, I didn't believe in that picture. They did not allow journalists to enter. Can you imagine that? I don't believe in anything, no. Whatever thing that happened, I don't believe in anything. What I saw that they took a picture and Ejiofor was there in the court, in the picture, and every other person. But we don't even need to believe in any of this thing. What we want is the unconditional release of our leader. The fact is that they want you to believe that they brought him to court. Therefore, you should allow election in Anambra. That is the message they are giving you. But that is not what we want. We want the unconditional release of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. You get the point? Steve say, I don't believe Nnamdi Kanu come to court when they didn't even bring any journalists to come. So how can we tell? Nobody saw him. We only saw pictures that fly everywhere. Pictures just be flying. Clement say, what's going on? I'm totally confused because I didn't see Nnamdi Kanu in court. Please, British government should be held responsible if anything happened to Nnamdi. I did not see him in court, of course. I didn't see him. I saw pictures. Austin Emmanuel say, Ibibio, Anang, Efi, we are all one. King Matthew say, what is the next step? We have said it before. We have said it already. The next step is to take action. And what is the action? Anambra election. No election in Anambra, first of all. My brother, I'm boring now with anger. I understand you're crying. This is a game, but their game will fail. All we want is Biafra and unconditional release of our leader. Whether they like it or not, we must gain what we are craving for. Thank you very much. It's a game plan. Everything that you see these people do is a game plan. The Southeast leaders and governors, they have connived with them, with the Janjaweed, telling them, okay, you see that these people are serious. You know, that is what they are. So they have told them, they have told the Janjaweed government that, man, these people are serious about this Biafra. You saw what they did to me in Lagos. Ifeanyi Oba is telling them that you saw what they did to me in Lagos. You saw what they did to me, that these people are serious. So the only way we can buy their mind is for us to be as if Nnamdi Kanu appear in court, so that we can buy their heart. The same thing, Ike Ekweremadu, all of them. It is the plan of them. What they want is to buy our heart and then thinking that we will allow election in Anambra. But we already know the game plan. He said, let us use this opportunity to declare Biafra. You know, we put more hope on the DOS, but we have seen that DOS is still not doing what we want. You get the point? You understand me? Because I'm not going to be the one to come and declare Biafra. You get the point? We have a leadership in place that's supposed to do that. You get the point? So we do appreciate the fact of them bringing him to court, as they said, but we didn't see him. But all we want is the unconditional release of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. He said, you appreciate the fact. What appreciate? That is an insult. To bring our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, to court when he did not commit any crime. It's an insult. And they will all pay for it. Okoroji Pressure say, oh, hey, Biafra, you have just opened my eyes now. Thanks. Picture is not enough proof to tell if the man we see is Nnamdi Kanu. No, now. Picture can be taken. I can take a picture now as if I'm with Nnamdi Kanu now. Are you not aware? I can take a picture now as if I'm with Nnamdi Kanu. So they brought him to court. We don't brought him to court. We need unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. Livinus says, so he wears the same cloth since they adopted him. You see the story now. So he wore the same cloth since they adopted him. They plan all things that they plan, and they brought Mazi and they say they take picture. Rubbish people. Thunder, fire, Satan. Which case have they ever done without allowing journalists to come into the court?
Coming across my YouTube channel, you are welcome. Now that we have finished watching this video together, you saw me sitting there watching it together with you. I appreciate you. Let's go to the comment section to talk about it. If it is your first time, subscribe, put on your notification bell. That notification bell is very, very important because